Hello here, welcome to a new lecture of Java tutorial. In this lecture, we are going to cover another important topic of Java, that is JDBC. Before that, I just wanted to remind you that I have already uploaded some of the videos of Java tutorial. If you have not watched it, I will share the playlist link in the comment section, and also will share the document link of this tutorial. So first of all, let us understand what is JDBC. JDBC means Java Database Connectivity. So it is a API which is used to connect the Java application with the database. So why it is used? Whenever if you want to try to fetch the data from the database table, so at that time you have to use the JDBC API if you are using the Java application. Now let us understand what was there before JDBC. Before JDBC, ODBC was there. ODBC means Open Database Connectivity. So it is a API, but it has some limitations. Limitation like it is platform dependent, okay, and also very slow. But JDBC is platform independent and it is much more faster than ODBC. That's why JDBC come. So now understand the advantages of JDBC. So as I told you, JDBC is platform independent. It is very fast, right? And it is secure to handle the data. Okay, so these are the advantages. And if you look into the disadvantages, okay, so it requires manual SQL writing. You have to write the query manually, right? And then there is no built-in ORM is there. ORM means object relational mapping. Okay, so what is that? Like whenever you are interacting with the database, you have to write the query, right? But what happened in case of ORM? ORM here your Java object will interact with the database. Now see the JDBC architecture, right? So here first Java application come, right? So within that Java application you have to use the JDBC API, okay, and then you have to use the JDBC driver, okay, to connect with the database. So next thing is let us see what are the drivers are there, right? There are 4 types of driver as there: type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 4, right? So here type 1, type 2, type 3, these are not recommended, okay, but mostly recommended is type 4 driver, right? So why type 4 is mostly recommended? You can see I have differentiated here, okay. So it is platform independent, it is high performance, that's why it is mostly recommended, okay. So now see the JDBC packages. There are 2 packages are mainly there, right? One is java.sql, right? This is the basic package, right? And if you want to use the advanced features, you have to use the Java X, right? So now let us understand this JDBC by an example. Okay, so just to let you understand this concept, I have used one student table, okay. Within that student table I have declared 2 columns, roll number and name. So what we have to do is we have to connect with that database table and fetch the student information, right? And we'll print one by one. So let us understand line by line what we have written here in this example, right? So within the main method I have declared the try catch block, right? Why? Just to handle the exception, right? So inside the try block I have written first what class.foundName. So why it is used? It is used to load the driver, right? So here I am using the PostgreSQL, that's why I have write the driver name of PostgreSQL, right? Then you have to create the connection by using the getConnection method of driver manager class. Then you have to pass some parameters, like first of all this is the URL, then the username and password, okay. So in the URL you can see JDBC, then the PostgreSQL, this is the protocol name, then you have to write the host name, then colon, then the port name, then database name. TestDB is the database name, right? Then Postgres is the username and password is the password of that database according to the user ID Postgres, right? Then we have to create the statement by using the connection object, right? We'll call the create statement method so that it will create the connection, it will create the statement, right? So by using that statement object we have to execute the query, right? So within the execute query method, we have to pass the query, right? So as I already told you, we are going to get the student's information, right? So that's why I have write the query like select star from student. It will fetch all the records with all the columns, right? So then I'm using the result set interface. Okay, so here I'm getting the columns value, right, by using the index. Okay, so here it is first index is roll number and it is of integer type. That's why I'm calling the getInt method, also passing the index. Here index starts from 1, right? So then I'm calling the getString method to get the value which is contained in the index 2, right? So getString, why I have calling this method, because name is of string type, right? So that's why. Then after that I'm closing the connection, okay, by using the con.close method. Okay, now let us compile and run it and see what it will give. So here I have created the file. Okay, so one thing is you have to download the PostgreSQL library. Okay, so here I have downloaded and renamed it to JDBC. Okay, so don't be confused, it is a Postgres library. Okay, and you have to put JDBC example file and library inside one folder. Okay, so now let us compile. Okay, so for that we have to write the java c, then hyphen cp. Okay, then the jdbc jar, sorry, PostgreSQL jar name, then the class name with java extension. Okay, so then you have to run it. Now you can see it return 2 row, right? First row contain roll number, then name. Second row also contain roll number and name, because in database table we have 2 record. That's why it return 2 record. Okay, so this is